your feet in there.
Okay.
Pick up the wings, and we're ready to go.
Put our feet inside.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
Like yeah.
This is like the I forgot the name of the ride on the Royal Caribbean. I'll see you later. Let's do this. See you later, bro. Woo! And we didn't make it to the end. We're going. I can make it. It's like a little worm. So I'm gonna try not to talk too loud because everybody's enjoying a nice quiet dinner, but I will briefly show you the menu for Palomar. Very, very, very nice menu. I have no idea what I'm gonna get, but I just wanna give you guys a little idea of what they have to offer. Oh, it all looks good. Of course I had to order the oysters. My favorite. This looks delicious. Lobster pasta. I am absolutely stuffed. I would just say Palomar, excellent job. Highly recommend it. And when I come back on board the NCL Prima, I'm definitely coming back. So we're gonna see what the last night soiree party is looking like. Now, I will say when it comes to the last night of the cruise, the parties are either hit or miss. Either they're really good and everybody's there, or nobody's there. Thank you. Yeah, so like I said, definitely hit or miss. The DJ is doing his job and he's definitely keeping the vibe going tonight for the last night. However, I'm not trying to do all that. It's not exactly a party cruise here. I've had a great time on the NCL Prima, but I think I'm gonna go to bed, at least to get a couple hours of sleep, wake up in the morning and get off the ship and disembark. It's usually the saddest day, but I've been in Europe for the past, I don't know, 2 months now, since July, and it's been a long journey, but anyway, I'm talking too much. I'll see you guys in the morning. Welcome to Copenhagen, Denmark. Good morning, everybody. So, we did it. It's the end of the cruise. It's been a long 10 days and a long 2 months of Europe for me, and I think I've had enough for now, anyway. I'm heading home and going back to Tampa. I have a flight out of Copenhagen, to Boston, 3-hour layover, and then over to Tampa, and I'll be good to go. Well, after I'm home for 1 day, and then I have to go to Miami for an event with Princess Cruises. Busy schedule. By the way, a little random fact about Copenhagen, Denmark. It was actually the first city and country in Europe that I had ever been to. And it's been a long 5 years since I've been here. I came here with the Harlem Globetrotters back when I was promoted from stage manager to tour manager, and my life was changed forever. I fell in love with Europe immediately, and well, now I can't stop coming back. So it is kind of cool how half a decade later things kind of come full circle and I'm finally back in Denmark. Interesting. I think we'll take one last stroll around the observation deck. So as you can see, it's not exactly the most beautiful weather. Well, at least not for you guys. For me, this is without a doubt my favorite weather of all time. If it wasn't for the cold, I can live in somewhere like Seattle. I love dark, gloomy, rainy, dramatic weather. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's my favorite. Now, I'll be honest with you, as good as the food is here, I think I'm gonna skip out on breakfast, eating it every day. I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and get off of the ship, show you guys the disembarkation process, and yeah, head to the airport. By the way, I am coming back to this ship next month. I was trying to get on the inaugural sailing, but I learned something new every day because this is my first sailing ever with NCL since I worked for them. First time as a passenger. They do invite only for the inaugural sailings for whatever reason, and I'm not exactly in the cool kids club, so I didn't get invited, so I gotta come on the 10th. But I think either way, it's gonna be definitely a little different than here since we'll be in a tropical climate for that particular sailing. In case you guys are wondering, can't walk in, but a little sneak peek of the balcony room. Give you guys one final scan of the studio stateroom. Will I book it again? Probably not. I'll be honest, it's kind of true what they say at times. Once you get a balcony, it is hard to go back because these kind of rooms throw my sleep schedule off because you never know the difference when it's night or day. Anyway, let's get out of here. The time has now come. The cruise director has now made the announcement that anybody that wants to self-disembark, meaning they want to take their bag without having to, do the bag tags and all that, they can now disembark in the forward and aft of the ship, so the front and back of the ship. Let's head down to deck 4. Down we go.
Going down.
They should really change that tone. Right? It sounds very like sad. Here we are, deck 4. Now let's hope we can actually get off here. And just like that, we're off. And it is always a little bittersweet, but this time, after as long as I've been in Europe and for a 10-day cruise, I'm ready. I'm kind of happy that I'm off the ship now. Now the question is, where do we go? Oh, to the left. All right, NCL Prima, it's been fun. See you in a month in the Big Apple. After you come out here, you can see the priority pickup. So this is where the bags would be after they have been tagged and taken from your room. A whole army of bags here. So getting out of here, you do have 2 options as far as how to get to where you're going. There is a free shuttle that'll take you to the train station, in which you can either go to the airport or you can go to the city center, wherever it is. There's also a sign here that says taxi, and it'll take you to the taxi. I'm just gonna take the most convenient way possible to get to the airport. And it looks like there is a line for the taxi. So just so you guys know, there is a little bit of a delay for the taxis. They're not exactly coming full force. So now we have this, as you can see behind me, this line that's like building up. So I just heard the employee up in the front. So basically, when it comes to their system, apparently they have to call the taxi one by one in order to come up here to the port to pick people up, which I think is a very outdated system. It's a little weird that there's not like maybe Ubers and taxis that are here waiting. This is honestly, I think, the first port that I've been to, regardless if it's in Europe or not, that there's not like a decent amount of taxis kind of on standby, knowing for a fact that people need to get places.
Can you share with to airport if you want? Someone to airport.
Airport.
Come up to me, how many?
Okay, we're in luck. We're all gonna bunch up in this van. NCL Prima, I'll see you next time. I want to thank all of you for watching this series, these vlogs, these videos. It was a lot of fun. Got a review coming out when I get home and a lot of other videos as well. I appreciate all of you. Of course, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I love every single one of you. I'll see you soon. Take it easy.